So Parcel Force just delivered that White Beauty, a limited edition of Epiphone's BB King in a white version, and let's unpack and see how the guitar looks and plays. This is this soft case, lite case, how they call it. It looks quite robust. It looks quite okay. And then let's see the case candies, how we call them, the case candies. That's what they deliver for a guitar that costs over $1,000 in Europe and $949 in the USA. In the USA they are in cherry red, in Europe they are white. Okay, that's nothing, grower, nothing, sticker, 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 sticker. Okay, there's no certificate, that's bit useless, a bit stickers, that's it. Okay, so the case candy, it's not really worth to talk about. The Lite case, I mean, for a Chinese made guitar with no hard case, it's up to you to decide. I think they could really deliver a solid hard case. Let's see. So the guitar looks absolutely fantastic, nice headstock, the gilded, beautiful ebony fretboard, gilded humbuckers, and the foil is still on, the TP6. Beautiful, the Varitone. It's an impressive instrument. So let's go inside, because in the sunlight you don't see any faults or whatever. So let's check it out. Let's check the guitar from inside the house. That's the cherry red, that's a classic one, but that's the color they delivered the Epiphone BB King to the United States. Beautiful red, cherry red. And for the European market, they deliver 300, they made a limited edition of 300 pieces to the European market. I think that's not quite fair from Gibson. Why they don't send 150 red and 150 white to Europe and 150 red, 150 white to the USA. So I'm pretty sure there are some Americans, they would like to have a white one, and there are some Europeans, they would like to have a red one. But that's, since the new ownership of Gibson, that's how they work. And now let's have a look. There's a back binding, front binding. But the headstock is beautiful, the gilt is beautiful, handcrafted in China. Beautiful guitar. Both sides back and front binding. Nicely done. Yeah, the neck definitely doesn't look like a C shape neck, what I understand. But Gibson, the new Gibson, they call it C-shape. For me, it feels more like a slim tapper or close to slim tapper. But I mean, you have to find out if that neck is fine for you or not. And it's definitely a custom gilded gold hardware, and the inlays are custom inlays. The only little spot I could find is here, the neck joint where the nut is. It looks a bit like, as you can see here, it's not really high-end. I hope that doesn't weaken a bit the neck for a break, but it's filled and it looks good. So enough critic now, let's start with that beauty, because the guitar is beautiful made. I couldn't find anything except a bit the neck joint here where the nut is, but the rest looks absolutely perfect. And I don't go through the specs because you find that in 30 seconds online. I mean, the Variotone, the stereo, the gold hardware. The only thing, the neck is a bit wider now. It seems that Gibson started to make the 169 close to 17, 43 millimeters, and it doesn't look like, for me, a classical C or even a modern C shape. It feels more like a slim tapper or a D shape a bit. It's wide, but I like more the 59 neck or the 57 neck around it, where your whole hand is on. But it's good, and a lot of people love this bit thinner neck. Okay, so let's tune it. And by the way, Riley King, that was born in 1925, and then he changed his name in Blues Boy King, or BB King, Blues Boy King. And by the way, he played medium picks 0.71 from the Andrea, and the strings were Gibson BB King strings, tenor to 54. BB King never used a pedal, and then he, up to 1970, he played Fender amplifier, and then he changed to Lap 5 series, and this Lap 5 series, 100 watt with 2 speakers in, he played from 1970 until his death. He played through his whole career Gibson guitars, with an exception from 1950 to 1952. He played Telecaster, Fender, the cheaper version, the Squire, and he named his guitar Lucille after an incident happened in 1949. It's quite a good acoustic sound. From 1958 on, first he played the 335 Sunburst, and then from 78 on he played the 355, and he played quite a lot a red one, cherry red one, and at that time he had the red, the black, and the tobacco one. And then from 1980 on, when they made for him the 355 without F, the Soundholes, then he played until his, no, It's not true. He played the 355 until 2006. And then in 2005 they made the 80th birthday guitar in a limited edition of 80 guitars, and that was in fact a 345, not a 355. And this 345 he played until his death in 2015 and was sold at an auction after for $280,000. Take the humbuckers as a whole cake. And then the Varitone is a bit like slices of the cake. So some slices have more chocolate, others have more cream or cherry jam, whatever it's in. So you can change a bit the tone, because B.B. King never had the stump box or need any pedals. So everything he used was his Lab 5 Gibson related amplifier, his B.B. King strings 10 to 54, and his medium D'Andrea pick. That's everything he used in his life, for except outside the guitar itself. So see how it changes the sound. So, as you can hear, some are a bit more on the bassy, darker side, some are more on the brighter side, and the 6 sounds a bit like country style guitar. So, the guitar feels great, sounds great, amazingly good. It's probably the best Chinese Epiphone I ever played. It feels really of a expensive high-end guitar. It feels great, it feels massive, it feels comfortable. The neck shape is my favorite one. I prefer the 59er neck or this 57, a bit rounder, beefier necks. But it's great, it's good, it's a fast player, the sound is amazing, the Varitone works well, neck, bridge pickup, and if you don't want to play in stereo, I mean, in the 50s or early 60s when they had big bands, they wanted to have this surround sound, so they could put one amplifier on the right side, one on the left side, and then with the stereo they could feed both amplifiers. But it's fine when you just have one amplifier. You don't need to play 2 amplifiers at the same time. So that's an extra, but you can plug in one and both pickups works fine. So I even think it's a lot of money, £850 in the UK. That's around over $1,100 US dollars. In the United States they are $950, $949. In the UK they are $849, and in on the continent, in other European countries, it's €949. So the guitars are nearly $200 higher priced in Europe than in the United States. The only thing is, I don't understand why they don't sold some red ones in Europe and some white ones in the USA. But it is as it is. Even through this little Boss, the guitar sounds amazing, high quality. It feels great. It's an absolutely perfect, great guitar, and it shows that the Chinese Gibson factory in Tsingtao starts a bit to challenge their big brothers in the USA. So I want to do, my next video will be a comparison between my American one, BB King, and this Chinese one, but it's an amazing instrument and probably the best Epiphone, Chinese-made Epiphone I ever hold in my hands. So hurry up if you're interested, buy one. I'm pretty sure they will be sold out quite soon. Thank you for watching, hope to see you soon, and let's play that beauty.